Okay, it's happening. It's happening, you guys. Oh my goodness. Rebecca's finally getting married while Vivian supervises. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the ninth generation of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. So Maxwell has come over. It's a Wednesday night. I played through 2 days off screen because I wanted to get to Mira and Jacob's birthdays. It is Mira's birthday today, but it's also the evening. So I'm kind of hoping I can age them both up in the morning and just do one set of makeovers instead of two. Maxwell's basically, he's feeling flirty because Rebecca's nearby. I don't think it's got anything to do with Gerard. So I guess let's introduce Maxwell to our mum. I didn't recognize her at first. I forgot I changed her hair. So he's like, hey, have you met my mother? And Maxwell's like, no, I hadn't. You know, pleased to meet you, ma'am. I want the two of them to have a chat, like a lad-to-lad chat. So I'm going to put them in a group. They've just become good friends. Maybe they could come up here and talk because this room is locked. So non-knights need not apply. Sorry, Vivian. I didn't mean to ditch you, my darling. Gerard is still really sad about what happened with Sir Stuart. He's having a bit of a chat to Maxwell about how anxious he is about what's going to happen with the knights. Now Stuart's not there and Maxwell's giving him a bit of a vote of confidence. You're the senior knight now, and I think Gerard, despite the fact he's very competent, he's not very confident in his ability to lead them all. But yeah, he's basically getting a bit of reassurance. I can't actually have him ask for reassurance now because he's decided he's not feeling sad, but that's fine. So Maxwell's come over and he's actually saying, look, I really admire and respect you. I really admire and respect your family. And you may have noticed that I have developed strong feelings for your cousin, Rebecca. And Gerard is sort of smiling and nodding and not really saying anything either way. It's like, because obviously this is what he wanted. And Maxwell's like, I am here to ask for your permission to ask for Rebecca's hand. I gather that both of her parents have passed and there's no father that I can ask for permission. She does have brothers, but they're younger than her, and you are the sort of senior male of the family. Gerard's going to, oh look, he's going to clean up that plate. Bless him. He's a good match. So Gerard has said yes. He's like, of course you can ask for her hand. If she is amenable, then so am I. So I'm gonna see if I can do this via MC Command Center. So I'm having a little bit of trouble getting Maxwell to actually propose himself because it was showing it as an option, but then he wouldn't do it. And then it disappeared and now it's back. I don't understand. So he's just given her a romantic gift. And then I'm hoping he'll actually go through with this now. Oh, she's giving him a rose. Vivian, I love you, but take the hint, sweetie. Go away. Okay, it's happening. It's happening, you guys. Oh my goodness. Rebecca's finally getting married while Vivian supervises. Honestly. Vivian. She's like, Vivian, look. She's supervising, nodding, and looking very approving, which is good, I guess. But honestly, I had actually told her to leave. Oh, she's going to lose her single and loving it lifestyle. Oh no. I will have them get married. Probably not in this part though. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Everyone go to bed. My Sims, honestly, very disrespectful. All right. She just got cooking level 10, so she's a great match for him. Like, he's doing very well. So let's ask about his favorite color. She's planning future decor. I'm very excited. Like, yay! I'm going to have Rebecca get married. Of course, this does mean she will be moving out. I don't really feel like we're in a situation where we need, from a housekeeping point of view, where we need... Oh, she's off to bed. Okay, you guys can all leave, okay? I love you all, but go away. I mean, in theory, we could actually have Vivian move in and take that extra space, and then I don't have to worry about Christina getting pregnant. I mean, it would be nice to have Vivian with us for a little bit. Oh, Gerard's got an hour before work. Well, he can have his little bath. It is Jacob's birthday today. I don't think I'll age Mira up until this afternoon. I'm hoping, because I didn't get the notification saying to throw a party for her until dinner time. So hopefully with the cake being ready, we can basically age them up at 3 o'clock when everyone gets home. Oh, Eleanor was just like, I'm going to play the piano. Her mum would be so pleased. I may have miscalculated slightly. The kids just got home and I was just telling everyone to come into the kitchen so Mira could blow out the candles, and she's aged up. So I feel awful. I'm like, it's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault. I should have done it yesterday, but they were so close together. Mean? No, I don't get mean energy from her. I actually think she's a genius. She'd mastered the mental aspiration. She was very, very good at it. I don't even know why I clicked random. And I think I want her to have a knowledge aspiration. I like the idea of her wanting to go to university, but this is at a time when women don't do that. Problem is, it means she'll have an achievement, like an aspiration she can never follow through on. I don't know if she can do any of that. I feel like, I mean, she's going to be sad. Maybe we'll say she's feeling sad, because the thing is, from my point of view, we were kind of making a fuss of her, like we're doing it right now. So she's sad there was no party, but I think what she's probably sad about is the fact that she's never met her parents and she thought maybe they'd come, because she's been told she's a distant honeycut relation and she's never actually met them. So can everyone still come in here, please? All right, Jacob. I guess it makes sense that the spoiled kid would get I don't know. I feel bad. I honestly thought I had a couple of hours and I literally had them come home and then he vanished. He's gone. Oh, there he is. For him, we wanted him to be spiritual. I wanted to give that to him as a child and I couldn't. So that's an easy one. Good and spiritual. They believe in a higher power through meditation and reflection. I don't remember what the rules are for this gen in terms of aspirations. Let me just have a quick look. I'm pretty much ignoring the rules for the next gen because it's basically throw lots of parties at a library and then you get paid for how many books people read. And that's your career. I would probably set it up as a club activity where reading books was the activity. Then I have to just count how many people read books. And then that's quote unquote Bible study, I guess, which I get like if you don't have mods, because I'm doing with this with mods. I'm going to have him have to max the priest career and also the religion skill. I'm hoping those two will be compatible with one another. If not, we'll reassess. But the rules said that if you achieve the bonus for the night generation, your sim got a house and also a library. Because I'm not doing the library thing, I'm basically, his house is worth a little bit more than the amount. It's supposed to be 80,000. It's worth, I think, more than that because of the graveyard with all of the graves and everything in it. So my plan for the bonus was just to waive the cost and give him the house that exists. So what it says for his aspiration, complete the Renaissance sim aspiration and read 10 books. I guess I can put him on Renaissance sim. Is that the one that requires them to have multiple jobs or something? He looked naked there for a second. All right, let's have a quick look at my boy. It is a blizzard. Olive did nearly freeze to death coming in the door. Nice. He's a handsome fella. I mean, obviously, eyelashes, skin details, and a different hair will help. Yeah, he's cute. He's cute. All right, I have lots of makeovers to do. And then I'll show you guys what they both look like when we're done. All right, you guys, it's taken me forever, but here is Mira Honeycutt. I think she's quite pretty. I mean, she doesn't have the benefit of, because obviously I've been working on this family for 4 generations now, and I'd like to imagine we've had a bit of good breeding throughout that time. Mira is from 2 Sims from the gallery. That's who her parents were, but I think she's still very pretty. I think she's come together quite nicely. She does have Cherish's lips, which is unfortunate for her. Cherish is turned down at the corners. I actually adjusted Mira's because she's not as negative as Cherish, so I was like, she'd be smiling. I also think because she's a very intellectual Sim, I've only put makeup on her in her formal and party wear because I just didn't think she'd care. Whereas Eleanor obviously has makeup in every outfit because of her mum's influence. We have her, I've gone for green. I actually went for green for her and Jacob because of their eye colour. They've both got the same eye colour. So there you go. So that is her everyday. Then we have formal, obviously, more formal, funnily enough. Gerard needs all of these girls to get married. It's the thing, especially in medieval times. He'd be feeling a lot of pressure having 3 daughters. So I can definitely see he'd be stressing out about that. So like I've said to you guys before, he'd be encouraging his wife to take them in hand when they are out and being seen by the public. So this is her party wear. I actually really love Mira. I do. I could actually see her either falling under Desiree's tutelage or like, you know, a professor, somebody who's willing to foster her intellectual capabilities. I would kind of hate to see Mira end up as a housewife. No shade on Rebecca or Christina. I just think she has potential to do more, you know, invent some life-saving medical treatment or that kind of thing. And she's self-assured, so I don't think she'd feel the peer pressure of society to like comply. Whereas I think because Eleanor wants to make toys, if she can find someone who's willing to let her engage in handiness, which I actually think Asher would, because it'd be really useful to him as a knight, having a wife who can, you know, help him repair his armor and that kind of thing. I actually think Asher would be a good match for her. Mira, I'm not sure. I'm happy for suggestions though. If you've got any ideas, let me know. Now, in the meantime, this is little scruff boy Jacob. Now, I figured he hasn't really been taken in hand. I think he's going to be very spoiled. His dad thinks he's going to be a squire now. They're going to have a conversation pretty quick. One of the priorities for when I get back into game is I want to see if I can get him into his faith, because I couldn't do that when he was a child, but Christina is in the faith, so I think it works. So I need to get him to like read his book, choose his faith. Gerard has been assuming that Jacob would be, if not his squire, that he would be squired maybe to Maxwell. That's all right, because the thing is, Asher is obviously Gerard's squire. This is his formal wear. I figured for this one, his mum has made him brush his hair. Then we have his athletic wear. This is his dad's influence. This is his sleeping clothes, because it is winter and they need to stay warm. Then we have party wear. You can definitely see his mum's influence there, but the hair wasn't brushed. He was like, nah. Swimwear, you'll probably never see it. Don't worry about that. This is one of the only outfits I have with rolled up sleeves. I just felt sorry for him. I thought he needed short sleeves. By the time we get to summer again, it's possible he'll actually have moved out and be wearing priest robes all the time. So this is actually like a sort of temporary makeover. Obviously, once he's a priest, he'll be walking around wearing priest frocks. I hope you like their makeovers. I'm going to jump back into the game. Hopefully Mira's not too sad. I mean, she is feeling sad because she didn't have a party. Thing is, this is the party. It's the party for both of them. Like I said, I'm going to interpret her sadness as something different. I think maybe she thought because, you know, she's just turned 14 and in medieval society, she's a young lady now. And, you know, she's in a privileged position where she can still go to school because she is more from a higher rank of society, I guess. But she thought maybe because it was such a big deal, it's a big milestone, like sweet 16 or an 18th birthday or something now, she thought maybe her parents might come, and they have not. So I think that's why she's sad. Now, I had a thought while I was in Cass, because I haven't got my wedding stories and I really wanted to do Marigold's wedding in my Not So Berry challenge. I wanted to do a good wedding with that pack. And I know it's still glitchy. I've never actually played with it. And I thought maybe what I could do is have Rebecca get married, do it as a video, like record it as a video, a separate, like Machinima basically. So you guys can see her get married, but I can kind of play test it for myself because I've not played with it. I've seen a lot of video footage of it. Rebecca's trying to teach Jacob how to dance. I mean, that's very cute. She's like, and at my wedding, you're going to have to dance. And he's like, I don't know how to dance. Jacob, I actually have other things I want you to do. You're supposed to be doing your homework for a start, but cool. Now, if I choose Discover Religion for him now, I'm hoping it will work. All right, can I get you to come in here? And I'm actually having her work on gourmet cooking now. That's something I've kind of always done with my Sims, where once they've maxed out homestyle cooking, I immediately switch to gourmet. I'm like, constant skill building. She's over here helping with homework, and then I would like her, actually, could she teach little Olive to knit? Because I think Olive started learning piano, by the way, so I just think she would want to do that. I think maybe she's starting to realize Eleanor isn't super into it. I'm actually going to have her, while her mum's busy, she's going to sneak out here and try and craft a horse sculpture again. The last one was terrible. Don't tell anyone. If I go maybe religion, here we go. Religious status, select a faith. This is what I don't think I had. Now, we'd agreed Worship of the Watcher felt the most medieval appropriate. It does have the side effect that he will not like occults, which is going to be a problem given we've got a mermaid and a spellcaster. In fact, 2 spellcasters in the family. Shrug. In fact, we've got 2 mermaids as well. Hang on. I actually wanted to check what is required for this aspiration. We can't actually complete this aspiration. This is the one that the challenge actually requires. But the challenge has a completely different career structure, and he's going to be a priest. So I'm going to have to pick a different aspiration. I mean, his dad did Friend of the World. I could do the same thing with him. Maybe I'll put him on Friend of the World for now. You guys let me know what you think. When he can afford it, I'll have him get the same trait. His dad's got the one where they get a huge boost. Incredibly friendly. So that's 2,000. What I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I will have Rebecca get married in between parts. So Rebecca will move out. I might move Vivienne in just so she's with us for whatever days she has left. Hopefully you guys like the makeover. Hopefully, or makeovers, plural. One thought I had with Mira, just before I wrap up, because I'd like to get your thoughts on it. I thought that perhaps we could have Mira move with Jacob. When Jacob becomes the priest, he could agree to sponsor her at university. And because he's the local priest, he has a bit more influence in that regard. So she could go to university and then become an academic, maybe under the umbrella of the church, because she'd be living with him. And I think that could work because she wouldn't actually be like a nun or have taken orders, but because she'd be under the umbrella of the church, I think that could work. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If we should go down that road, it would mean Mira would also be in our household in the next gen, which I quite like the idea of. I was actually wondering if he could mentor her. He can. Take that, Christina. So I'm going to leave this one here. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.